What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So, another day, more exclusives. New York Comic Con Day 3 reveals. Let's check it out. Alright guys, Day 3 of New York Comic Con. So, Day 3 was pretty good as well so far, with the con and everything like that. I would say Day 2 was definitely better than Day 3, but there was some cool ones today. There really was. So we're going to recap really quick of Day 1 and Day 2 really quick, just so I can get them all in one video for you guys so everybody can get a recap, okay? So first up, on Day 1, we had the NYCC Pizza Rat with the little NYCC going down. That was limited, as well as Polly Pigeon limited, and then the two little pins, and then the t-shirt. And then we also had variants of the rat and pigeon as well. Then we had the up 2-pack of Ellie and Carl when they're younger, building their mailbox. We had the Dum Dums ad icon. We had Ron and then his mom with the house. And then we had Star Wars Luke and Leia Jedi training. Then we had the Mandalorian, the child with the necklace, Pinocchio's Jiminy Cricket, and then we had Lilo and Stitch as Baker. So that was Day 1. Pretty good for Day 1. Let's move on to Day 2. Now on Day 2, we got The Simpsons. So we got Comic Book Guy and we got Wolfman Bart. Pretty cool pops. Definitely Comic Book Guy, especially because I guessed him. We also had SpongeBob SquarePants, Mermaid Man, and Barnacle Boy. Still bummed that it's not a 2-pack. They are 2 separate pops sold separately. And then we also had Danny Phantom, which is the winner so far still for me. Really, really awesome one. For ad icons, we had McDonald's, and we had, I forget his name, but he's the captain dude, the pirate dude. For Pokemon, we had Flocked Pikachu and Flocked Growlithe, or Growlithe. Growlithe is what I meant. For Fortnite, we had Bash, the pinata-looking dude, and then we also had Scott Pilgrim Funko Soda with a metallic chase variant that was kind of like silver, black, and white. For Princess Bride, we had Fezzik, which was a 6-inch supersized pop, and lastly, we had the Umbrella Academy. So, Day 2 was pretty good. My favorites were Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, and Danny Phantom for sure. But Day 2 was definitely better than Day 1, and Day 3... let's move on to it. Alright, so to start out Day 3 reveals, we have the Miles Morales Marvel Spider-Man pop. So, this is part of the Street Art Collection line, exclusively at GameStop, so that means that this is going to be shared with GameStop for anybody wondering. Now, this one caught me off guard at first, I'm not gonna lie. There are 6 other pops coming as well. You guys see the little vacant spaces. Personally, I'm not a big fan. I get it, he's supposed to be like incognito, camouflage, and things like that, but that's a little ridiculous. You can't even really see what the pop is. And I get that that's the idea, but how are you supposed to buy something that you don't even know what it is? So on the box, it does say Miles Morales, and it says the Street Art Collection and things like that. However, it's just kind of like, at first glance, it's an eyesore, personally. This is rough. I don't like it. I don't like the whole street aspect. I just feel like, I think it's a cool idea. I think it's a really unique idea, but I feel like they took it way too far. I feel like it's really, really involved, and there's a lot going on. Like, there's a lot going on. It blends in with the wall very well, because I thought it was just a brick wall at first. So they did a really good job with that, with blending the colors and blending the street art and things like that. But there's just, personally, to me, there's a lot going on. And if there are fans of it, kudos to you. I'm also biased because I don't like Miles Morales as Spider-Man, so that's partially why I wouldn't get this pop, because, you know... Actually, honestly, I kind of want to get it, and I want to see it in person to see if I'd like it in person, the whole street art vibes, because I think they're going to do more. Well, obviously, they're going to do more. I think Daredevil was another one that they're going to be doing, so I'm curious what he's going to look like, but it's a very interesting concept, but I feel like they just went kind of overboard. Let me know down below what your thoughts on this one is. Our next reveal, guys, is some more Marvel, and we had Venomized Magneto. So this is part of the Venom. Like, it's weird that they keep doing this, but they use the Venom movie logo, even though obviously Magneto Venomized was not in the movie. It's very interesting why Funko used that Venom logo and just not. I guess it's just a common thing for the Venomized line, but I think this one looks kind of sick. Like, look at his purple cape kind of like forming around him with Venom, and then the face is all dark and blue and just like terrifying almost. Like, it's awesome. And then you got the purple going around the red, and it looks fantastic. It really, really does. And then he's holding kind of like blue spikes in his hand. What exactly is that supposed to be? Because Magneto, you know, he controls metal, so what is that? Can someone let me know down below what that is? Now, personally, will I be getting this one? I have no idea. If I see it in person, maybe. Like, it's more of like an in-person buy. It's like an impulsive buy kind of thing with these, because I don't really collect the Venomized line. Maybe I could add them to my Spider-Man line and just say, hey, you know, I don't know if Spider-Man ever went up against him. I don't read the comics, but it's still a really good looking pop. I feel like they did really well with this, and I'm excited to see it at New York Comic Con. Now, this next reveal from Marvel was a little lackluster, personally. Now, I think it looks cool. It's Zombie Daredevil, which I kind of expected to see a Marvel zombie pop here, and I think I did guess Daredevil on my list. However, it's just kind of like he's holding like essentially a candy cane there, and it looks kind of weird. Now the pop itself looks good, but that whole candy cane looking thing looks a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. They kind of botched it with that, personally. I don't know, but overall, it does look really detailed, but some of these zombie pops, I gotta admit, are giving me kind of like Terminator vibes. They're like zombie Terminator vibes. That's just me with a red eye. But overall, it's a pretty good looking pop, but that cane is kind of throwing me off. Next up, guys, we have Red Goblin. So Red Goblin is one I'm actually excited about because I definitely want to add him to my Next up, guys, we have Red Goblin. So this one is very, very interesting. So it should be shared with Hot Topic, just to let everybody know that early on, but I'm going to do a guide video later on anyways. So I love the body aspect of it. I love it so much. It looks fantastic. The face is completely throwing me off, though. I'm not going to lie. The face is kind of bumming me out, and I know some people were telling me it's comic book accurate, so technically it's right, but it just looks weird to me. I don't know. It doesn't look like it fits the rest of the pop, personally, but nonetheless, I think it's still a pretty good-looking pop, and definitely one I'm going to be picking up for NYCC. Maybe two, we'll see, but I would love to review this bad boy. I don't, like I said, I don't read the comics, so I personally don't know, like, who the character is and how he ended up like this, but I think it looks cool. I'm going based off looks and what I like, and this one looks good. So this one kind of came out of left field, but it did get a lot of good praise, and we have Escape from New York. Snake. So this one I personally haven't seen the movie of, but I know of it. Like, I know of the movie, if that makes sense, but I haven't seen the movie. It's probably way before my time anyway. It's probably the early 90s, I want to say. Maybe 80s? I don't personally know. But a lot of people seem to be excited about this one, so good luck to you guys trying to get this one. Next up, guys, we have DC. So we have the Breast Cancer Awareness Joker. So I shared this one in my first video originally, and then now Funko officially announced it. And it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's pretty cool that it's for a good cause and then that they're doing it. The only kind of issue that I have with it is, like, why limit it to a Comic-Con? Why not make it a common pop where it's available everywhere for everyone versus putting it as a con exclusive where it won't be as available? You know, it just seems kind of weird if, you know, they're donating charity and things like that. I don't know. That's my personal opinion and view on it. But still, I mean, it's a cool looking pop, but it is the, you know, original Joker mold just painted for breast cancer awareness. But like I said, for a good cause. Also for DC, we have Wonder Woman 1984. Now, personally, I think this is the best one for DC because look at that Wonder Woman. She is using the lasso to grab lightning and kind of like move it almost. I don't really know. It's glow in the dark also. I think that's fantastic. And I actually guessed that there was going to be some form of Wonder Woman from 1984. Oh man, it feels good to be right sometimes. But it's really good. It's glow in the dark, so I'm assuming only the lightning itself is going to glow and maybe parts of her whip. If her whip glue and then the lightning together, I think that'd look really good. But personally, I think this pop looks good, and I'm so excited for the movie. Like, I cannot literally wait for the movie to come out. And another one for DC, guys, this one I definitely guessed was Nightwing. So Nightwing, it kind of makes sense because of the new game coming out, of the new DC kind of like Batman-style game coming out with Nightwing, Red Robin, Batgirl, and Red Hood, I think I guessed it right. Red Hood. So all four of them are going to be in that game. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game, but it's like one of the first games without Batman, so it's going to be a little interesting not playing as Batman, just playing as them four. But I think it's going to be really good, especially with the Court of Owls as a villain. But a new Nightwing, I think that's really, really awesome. It's long overdue for an updated mold. Now, it doesn't look too different from the other one, personally, I will say, but I do think it's going to raise the value of the other ones, which is really cool. So now I don't personally think there's going to be too much hype around this one. I know there's a lot of Nightwing fans, but it's just kind of like the other ones are still widely available for like 15 to 20 bucks. So I mean, this one's going to be 15 bucks. So really, what's the difference? But it is still a pretty cool pop. And our final exclusive is The Office, and we have Recyclops V3. So this one I highly expected to come out. I'm not surprised at all, and it actually looks really good, I will say. They love to milk this Dwight pop. Like, anything Dwight, they love to milk. So I think this one looks pretty good. I think they did very, very good with this, and this is going to be a hot seller at New York Comic Con for sure, online and in store, wherever it's shared to. So it looks good. So what is he holding there? Oh, he's holding the spray thing, cans, things like that. It's been a while since I've seen that episode, but that's pretty cool looking. I hope in person it looks just as good. And it even has like little punish and all his weapons. They did really, really well with this pop. All right, guys, so to end off the video like I have been doing in the last 2 parts, we're going to compare it to the list that Sirlent Pops made again. And we're slowly going to keep knocking off ones that were going to end up here, that he said were going to end up here. And then let's see what, didn't end up here so far. So also I want to tell you guys, Kefla is now a 50-50 shot of being there. It was kind of like not going to be there now, and then now it's a 50-50 shot. We could see it tomorrow. So pop ad icons, we did get both ad icons, NYCC Pigeon and McDonald's. Pop animation, we still have not seen Mr. Compress or DBZ for Emperor Pilaf. SpongeBob, we got Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man. We did get Danny Phantom, really awesome. We got Suichi from Junji Ito. Pop DC Heroes, looks like we got Wonder Woman with her lasso from 1984, and it is glow in the dark. We did get DC Comics Nightwing, which was really awesome as well. I guess the Batman or the Joker breast cancer awareness was a little unexpected. For Pop Disney, we did get the Up Carl and Ellie 2-pack. Lilo and Stitch, we got Stitch's Baker. Disney Classic Jiminy Cricket, we did get. Pop Games Fortnite Bash, we got both Pokemon, which was Flock Growlithe and Pikachu. Harry Potter, we did get Ron at World Cup, and then also Molly Weasley with her house. Pop Marvel today was crazy for Marvel. We did get Zombie Daredevil, Venomized Magneto, Red Goblin. We did not get Spider-Man. I was a little bummed about that. We didn't get Spider-Man. Pop movies, we got Princess Bride 6-inch Fezzik. And for Beetlejuice, we did not see him yet either. Pop Star Wars, we did get the Mandalorian, the Child with Necklace, and then we had the surprise of Luke and Leia. For Star Wars, Pop Television, we have not seen any Motu yet. Maybe we might see it tomorrow. We haven't seen The Boys. So Black Noir is still out currently. The Office Recyclops V3, you guys just saw that one. Robin Sparkles, we haven't seen that one yet. Interesting. I'm hoping that one still comes. We did see Wolfman Bart, and then The Simpsons, what was it? Comic book guy. And then Pop Retro Toys, G.I. Joe Beachhead. We still have not seen that one. So a couple of these are still out, but most of this on this list look pretty good. Dude, you are the guessing king, or you have some serious inside info. So really awesome that a lot of these came into fruition, and a lot of awesome ones released today. Really excited about that Red Goblin mostly to add to my set for the most part. Recyclops Dwight looks really good as well. Nightwing looks great, but for the most part, I gotta give it to Red Goblin being on my list now next to Danny Phantom and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy and the Up 2-pack. So let me know down below, what did you guys think of Day 3 reveals? Day 4 is most likely going to be anime and all that, because I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to that. So stay tuned on that, because anime is pretty much coming tomorrow for sure. They're going to bring the heat tomorrow. We still haven't even seen a full glam of, or a reveal of Suichi. We just got, kind of pictures from like the back alley and things like that. So let me know down below, what are your thoughts currently. But anyways, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon subscribers. I appreciate the support so much. You guys are absolutely legendary, and thank you so much to everybody who has recently joined. You know who you are, and I appreciate you joining the channel. Hopefully you are enjoying your perks. If you guys want perks, make sure to check it out down below. You guys get Patreon only videos. I put up some really interesting content recently, as well as you guys get Patreon only content, and you guys can get gifts sent from me to you, including random stickers from time to time. So make sure to check that out down below. I also want to tell you guys to join the Facebook group and Discord. Really great communities over there. They are buy, sell, and trade, and you can make a ton of friends. Seriously, really great communities over there. As well as make sure to follow my social medias, Instagram and Twitter. That's where I update you the most, and that's where I post when all my videos go live, and all kinds of cool pop photography and pictures of my collection. So make sure to go stay up to date and follow me over there, as well as subscribe and click that notification bell to stick around for daily content. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye. Can't wait for an NYCC Part 4.